Did you know that 90% of people don't track their progress, and that's why they don't know what to focus on? So I remember that I was making this huge mistake by not tracking what I was doing, my own progress. And if you're doing the same thing, if you don't know what progress you're making, then you're probably stuck right now. And so in this video, I'm going to show you how to easily start tracking your progress so you can rapidly grow and see your own flaws so you can fix them. Okay, so to start off, you need to understand what does it even mean to start tracking your own progress. So let me show you right here. As you can see, I have my own tracker. So this is the tracker that I started using. This is a new one, and it just basically shows you what I have intended for the day. So like daily intention. So what's my intention for the day? What am I trying to accomplish? Then I have some journaling, reflecting, right? Advice from my older self. What would my older self tell myself that I don't know? And it's only when you start think about that that you start seeing things differently. All right. So I have a bunch of things right here that I track in order to stay in track. Okay. And if you want to start tracking, let me show you this other thing right here. That's my health tracker, right? So this is the one that I've been using mostly consistently throughout the whole year of 2025. As you can see, I need to fix some things, and that's my sleep. So yes, you can see the ones that are red, it means I'm messing up my sleep. So I need to fix that, but I've been waking up at 4 pretty consistently, getting the work done, which is great. But yeah, I've been tracking exactly my health, my dopamine, how many days I have detox from it. This is very important if you wish to stay focused. You cannot keep indulging, all right? Because if you keep indulging, your dopamine is gonna keep going up, and then you're gonna struggle to do things like working out, okay? But you might be asking yourself, how do you actually start your own tracker? Like, how do you create your own? So you don't have to go as complex as me, tracking every single thing, like how much did I focus, how many reading time did I did every single day, how many pages, right? This is too much. I even track like my HRB, which basically means like how my heart rate variability is doing. So that one is just important because it shows you that if you have good heart variability, then you're gonna have good recovery. But this is too much. If you just start out of nowhere the next day tracking like this, you're going to fail because you're not gonna stay consistent. I have been tracking like this for months now. Literally, now it's a habit. If I don't track, I feel like something's odd. And right now, I'm starting this one right here. This is a new one. And the thing is, step one, what's your goal? What are you trying to achieve? Do you want to track financial? Do you want to track health? What is it that you want to achieve? Make a tracker about that. So let's suppose you want to track your health. You want to get healthier. You want to start doing workouts every single day, no misses. Then create a simple tracker that tells you if you worked out today. So if we go right here, workouts. I simply put, did I work out today? You can see that throughout this whole month, I missed one day. And that day I went walking. I didn't count it as a workout because it wasn't intense. But as you can see, I haven't missed a day of workout. I put how much strain my body got from those workouts. As you can see, it's pretty high. Some workouts is a little bit lighter, but they're not light. They're still hard workouts. It's just my body is getting adapted to the intensity. So if you want to track this, you simply make a thing that says workout. And if you have like a Whoop that tracks your health, then you can put the strain. But if you don't have that, just you can create simple. How hard was the workout? Was it a 1 out of 10? 1 being soft, or 10 being really painful and hard? So with that, you're already on track to see if you're working out every single day. And you can see, as you can see right here, I'm gonna show you. I have this thing right here, affirmations. You can see that I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Okay, so it was until I realized I missed 3 days that I started to change my behavior. And I wouldn't have changed my behavior if I didn't have a tracker that showed me that I'm lacking in that type of area. So if you don't track, you're going to fail and you won't even know why you suck because there's nothing to be tracked. So step 2, if you want to go a little bit further, what you want to do is you want to set yourself daily intentions. So as you can see, first step I have right here is daily intentions. So today I had the daily intention of creating 3 video scripts with thumbnails. So it doesn't mean like half-ass scripts of YouTube, like, you know, I'll be honest, kind of like this one that I'm just speaking. It means really planned scripts, know exactly what I'm saying, this, what persuasion tactics am I using, what proof, all the things necessary to make a good YouTube script. All right, with the thumbnails that they're proven to work, getting feedback from coaches to make sure that they our thumbnails are going to get clicks, because if nobody clicks the video, nobody cares, right? So that was my intention for today, and that's what I did. I focused on creating those 3 video scripts with the thumbnails, and I got it done. Now, here is my reflection, right? It's just a quick reflection of what I did today. So that's the thing, that if you want to take it to the next level, set yourself a daily intention. What are you going to accomplish today? Do it in the morning or do it before night. I suggest before the night. Plan what you're going to do tomorrow so you don't have to think. It's already planned, therefore you only have to execute. And step number 3, if you want to actually track your progress and know what you're doing, is make it simple. All right, when I started out, I remember the first tracking sheet that I used, it was a simple piece of sheet that said, did I work out? How many push-ups did I do? I didn't know any workout routines. So the only thing I would do was push-ups, pull-ups, squats. That's it. And some running, but mostly those 3: push-ups, pull-ups, and squats. And so I grabbed a piece of paper and I would put the date. So I would just put 14, 15, whatever month it was, and I would just put how many push-ups did I did that day. Okay, I did 50 push-ups. Great. How many pull-ups? I did 50 pull-ups. Great. Squats, I did 50. Okay, great. That's it. Workout was done. The next day I tried to go a little bit harder. So instead of going 50, I tried to do 60 push-ups, 60 pull-ups, and 60 squats. And that's how I started to slowly start getting my workouts. Because I started to track. And I started to notice that there was some days that I missed 3 days. No push-ups, no pull-ups, no squats. And that's when you wake up and you're like, okay, I have to go back to doing my push-ups, doing my squats, doing my pull-ups. Because if you don't, well, you're going to get weak and you're not going to have a strong body. And that's not your goal. So if you choose a goal, for example, building a good physique, it's because you really want it. And that's why you're going to track it. So those are the 3 steps if you want to start tracking your progress. Pretty simple. Make it as simple as possible. Don't complicate it. And once you start doing this, you're going to start to realize things about yourself that you didn't think you were doing. That you were doing wrong. That's the important thing. Socrates once said, he was a philosopher back in the days. He came before Marcus Aurelius, I believe. But he said, a life that is not reflected on, it's a life not worth living. So if you want to live a worthy life, track your progress, see how you do, try to go better every single day, and you're going to start seeing results. But there's one more thing, that if you don't do well, then what I just told you won't matter. So in the next video, it's gonna come out tomorrow, I'm going to show you how you can actually stay focused throughout the whole day without getting distracted, so you can make huge progress.